Hello everyone, this is Pinata Time, and this is kind of weird and new for me because I don't tend to do long-form voice recordings like this. You could even call this a voice reveal. I just wanted to talk about the new VeggieTales show, and instead of writing it down, I just thought it'd be easier to just kind of blah it all out in a recording. I will warn you by saying, as I've kind of just said, this is like my first time doing this in a very long time. It's not going to be good. I don't blame you if you're bored by this and you don't watch it. This is going to be... I want to start doing more things like this maybe, but it's not, this isn't going to be a very good one because it's just my first time. It's new. So I'm more or less going to watch through the whole thing. Less like first time reaction because I've seen it a million times. I just want to talk about certain points that they bring up and certain things. So let's do it. Also, quick note, I just saw Say Goodnight Kevin's video on the same subject, and a lot of this is going to be retreading his thoughts and his opinions. I kind of agree with him on a lot of things, so I'm going to kind of be ripping him off a lot. I'll leave a link to his video in the description to make sure you watch that. So right out of the gate, they already, Mr. Nezer's voice is already here, which is nice. It's like a slap in the face saying, he is back, and I like that. I'm not crazy about these redesigns exactly. They're certainly not bad, certainly not in the house design. The mouths kind of put me off when they're closed. It's just kind of a weird... I don't know how to describe it. It doesn't look quite right when their mouths are closed. But, it looks more like a natural evolution to the original designs, so that's good. So, will the in-the-house characters be in the new show? I don't know. Based on what we just saw, it looked like it would be, but I'm not sure. And even if they are, Phil's writing, I have more confidence in him being able to actually write these characters better.
Playing on TV for probably 20+ years, and I think they were made for each other.
I don't like how they crop the episodes when they rerun them on TV. That's not an actual complaint, really. It's just a note. I do like that chart there. That's a nice. Yeah. Yeah. So October. It's gonna be a Christmas episode in October. I know that's just supposed to be like an early, but it's kind of funny to me.
We want to go back to the old VeggieTales.
Good.
As far as aesthetic look, we're kind of a virtual operation.
So if they're all in a theater, I'm not super crazy about that idea either. But it's not like it's just change. It's different. Really, a lot of this is me saying I'm not crazy about certain aspects, but in the grand scheme of things, all of this is looking really amazing. And Phil's back, and that means a lot.
In the new show, we're really
and hey, there's Phil. I'm intrigued to see how they do the theme song.
They want to teach things to kids. Bob wants to help kids. Larry wants to help Bob.
Yeah, again, Say Goodnight Kevin did a good point where it's like they're not trying to be stupid. Larry's not trying to be stupid. He's just kind of he ends up looking stupid. And I think that's a good point. It's funny how noticeable when they don't speed Bob's voice up, how weird it sounds. Or Phil's voice for Bob. Yeah, so is every episode going to have a Bible story in it every episode? Because I'm not against that. I certainly like certain episodes having it, like the original show, but I'd also love some parodies and just original stories like they had in the original show. I'm a little scared that it's all just going to be, everything's going to be a Bible story. Again, not that that's bad for certain episodes, just it might be like, oh, I'd love to see you guys parody something, but no, you have to do Bible story. Okay. Yeah, so will there be silly songs with Larry in each episode? Oh, and Kylie, I'll confirm. Yeah, I was so surprised, Kurt Heineke. Not to say that he's not important, because he is very important, but I'm surprised Phil came back, let alone Kurt. Was kind of that sort of thing. It was like, wait, Kurt's also here? Very surprising. I guess I think a lot about the writing as being the most important part. Of course, the music's very important. I'm happy he's back. But it was like, oh, that's nice that he's back. But then when Phil was back, it was like, that's very important. Yep, very happy about Phil. Is that Dave in the back? Or not Dave, sorry, the giant pickle. I mean. He looked like he was covered in ornaments. I'll probably zoom in on it, but I don't know. I wish they went back to the older logo. Again, very, very minor complaint. That's not even a complaint. That's just more or less a note, not to be taken seriously. Certainly not bad. I mean, anything with Phil Vischer makes me happy. If you couldn't tell, I'm a very big fan of him in particular, and I think his writing is always very strong. I'm intrigued to see how they work with the theater. I'm intrigued to see how they work with the Bible stories. I'm intrigued to see how they work with the runtime too. Is this going to be 22 minutes? Is it going to be 30 minutes without commercials? Is it going to be what exactly is this going to be? And I hope Phil can still write for veggietales. It's been many a year since he has, and I mean, he's changed as a person so much. I'm not trying to like get deep into his personality, but of course, I feel like he's become more teaching Bible oriented than comedy writing oriented, and that's totally fine. I'm just curious to see how that works into veggietales. I still think anything he writes will be great. Whether it'll be as good as the classic, of course, that's very debatable. But I'm excited to see him back, and of course everyone else too. I'm not trying to throw them all away, but it was just such a a lot of those people were still there for many years. But Phil being back now is just kind of like everything's good. So, hoping to see this works out well. Yeah, so if you actually made it through this video, thank you. And, yeah, bye. That's a horrible ending. Thank you for watching. If you'd like to see more of this, do let me know. If I'm not horrible, do let me know. Yay! Now, goodbye.